I want to thank everybody that came out and helped us today. You know, when Lexi and Lauren and I were driving through town and they mentioned the idea that we could pick up trash just as easy as here as we could on a missions trip. And our girls have been on missions trips with the Daglianos and different people over the years. And when we went to Los Angeles, they were literally picking up trash on the streets around the Dream Center. And Lexi mentioned that, and she said, you know, we could do that right here in our own neighborhood. And the gateways to our church off of 64 include the exit at Laburnum and the exit over at Airport Drive. And I thought, you know what, let's just go pick up some trash. And so we made the announcement, and then of course we didn't have church, and etc., etc. I'm so glad for those though that did come out, and I wanted to show the rest of our church and those that have been interested in what we're doing how it kind of happened. And so we have some pictures, but I wanted to explain that you know what, sometimes it's the acts of kindness, it's the acts of showing that we care, not talking about it. Sometimes we get kind of preachy. Sometimes we want to use our mouth for everything. St. Francis of Assisi used to give the idea off, and people have quoted him over the years of saying that preach as much as possible and only use words when necessary. And sometimes we get very dependent on words. So I think it's been pretty awesome today that we didn't have to use words while we were out on the street. And we went out by the old Applebee's on Laburnum, and I'm telling you what, it was trashed. And we had a great crew from our church that showed up there. I think we took 3 pickup loads to the dump, and people got their gloves, and it was cold as could be out there. And you know, I was out on the off-ramp, and there was a couple people out there with me, and some all over the place. But as I was leaning down and picking up whiskey bottles and wine bottles and beer cans, and I couldn't tell you what they all were. And I picked up the tip off of a cigarette, and I just looked at it for a minute, and it just kind of hit me that, you know, somebody threw that there. And my first response is, ugh, you know, how long has it been there, and whose lips touched it, and it was kind of, ugh, this is kind of gross. And as I thought through that for a minute, I thought, wait a second, that is somebody on the other end of that. I'm not sure when they put it there, I'm not sure why they put it there, but all those little pieces of paper, all those tips, all those bottles, all those cans, all those things, even an unwrapped toy out of a McDonald's children's lunch, or whatever they're called, you know, Happy Meals. And here it was, the toy, and I thought, you know, some kid somewhere didn't get their toy. And it started hitting me that we can look at it as yuck, ick, or we can look at it as every piece of paper, everything we picked up, somebody's attached to that. Somebody left it there. Somebody threw it out there. And as I was picking those things up, I just started having this sense of just praying that's why I was there. I was there, yeah, to pick up trash and to care for our community, to represent the kingdom of God, but also there maybe to intercede, maybe to pray. I don't know who did that, but God knows exactly who left every bottle, who left every can, who left the toy. God knows where all those people are at right now, and He knows the situations that caused them. Were they just upset? Were they just trying to get rid of the trash in their car? Who knows why they threw those things out there? But today I was using it as a point of contact, saying, God, I don't know who left this here, but bless them. I don't know who left this here, but God, be real in their life. Just simple prayer, simple intercession. You know, intercession is pushing back the darkness on behalf of someone else. I don't even know their names, but I thought, you know, this is awesome. And we had such a great crew. I want to thank everybody that went. And I know that others that wanted to be there, and we're going to try to do this on a regular basis and try to just make an impact in our community through such a simple way as cleaning up some trash in our neighborhood. Thank you. Appreciate all that you do.